Hello everyone, this is Amit Kumar Singh. Welcome everyone to my class on MS Excel. In this class, we'll discuss how we can record and run a macro in MS Excel workbook to make sure that whenever we are working on a macro, the workbook on which we are working, it should be macro enabled workbook. So what we can do, we can save this workbook in macro enabled workbook. To save this workbook, you can use the shortcut key called Alt FA, or you can go to File. Under File, you can go to Save As. You can, while save as, you can give a name to this workbook, give the location, and then save this workbook in macro enabled workbook. Done with this. So once we are done with this, then what you need to do in order to work on macros, you need to have developer tab. Okay, in case if developer tab is not visible, what you can do, you can just do right click, go to customize ribbon. Other way to go this customize ribbon is go to file, under file, go to options. Okay, the shortcut key is Alt FP, go to customize ribbon, just click on developer tab. Once developer tab is on, we can record macro under developer tab. You can record a macro by using this command called record macro, which is there under developer tab, or you can go inside view. Under view also, you can find a macro. In case if developer tab is not visible and you are not very interested to make the developer tab visible, you can go inside view and then you can under macro, you can record the macro. So for working on macro, let me just create my input file. For this, I'll just go to file, new. I'll just take this template called sales report. So here some data is there. So what I'll do, I'll just use pivot table on this data. Before working on pivot table, I just made this data in table format. And then I can go under insert pivot table. So from this table range, just create a pivot table. I just want this data. So I just clicked on product, then quarter one, quarter two. Okay, 4 quarters sales figures are there. I just took their sales figure. My idea was to create this file. I just wanted some dummy data to work on the required macros. So I just took this dummy data, control N. Okay, just I want to remove the formula. So what I'll do, Alt ESW for the column width, and for paste, Alt ESV. So what I can do, I can do Alt ESV, and yeah, I got my required data. Let me just copy and paste this data in other sheets also, because I'll run my macros gradually on those sheets. So here my data is from B2. So I'll go to sheet 2, and here B2 Alt ESW for column width, then control V. And again, I'll go to B2 Alt ESW for column width, control V. Okay, control V for paste. Okay, I hope you know all this. Once you're done with this, what I want to create a header on this data. And what I will do, I'll do on sheet 1 content. The same thing I'll replicate on sheet 2 and sheet 3. So to replicate the content, I just go to developer, or you can go inside view. In that, just click on record macro, give a name to this macro. Suppose I gave a name add header. Today date is 14. So suppose add header 14. You can give a shortcut key here. It's not a compulsory. If you want, you can give store macro in. Here you can put this workbook, or you can put personal macro workbook. For the time being, I'm putting in this workbook, and you can add a description. So add automate. I just wrote automate headers. Okay, over the content. And so now guys, if you see down here, something you can see at the down, you can see ready. Okay, so now you just press OK. Okay, now you can see this black color dot. Okay, now your macro is enabled. So what I will do to start working on macro, so I'll just come to the first cell. Okay, from where I need to put heading. So control left arrow, control up arrow, then up arrow. I'll just put the heading product. Okay, product. Then this is the quarter 1 sales figure. Then this is quarter 2 sales figure. This is quarter 3 sales figure. This is quarter 4 sales figure. And this is the total of the data. Total of the data, how you do the total. For the total, do sum. I'll not use a shortcut key. You can use a shortcut key, alt equal to. But here I'm using sum figure only, sum calculation. do this sum, control C, then left arrow, control down arrow, then right arrow, control shift up arrow, control V. Okay, now what I'll do, control left arrow, up arrow, I'll leave the first cell. Fine, then control shift right arrow, down arrow, I'll put border, alt HBA, then alt HBT, I put the border. Okay, then control shift right arrow, alt HH, and just you can put color, some color over this for heading. You can put a color. I can make this bold. Control B. Once I'm done with my work, you can see, then I'll go to developer, stop recording. Once I'm done with this, I'll go to sheet 2. Okay, I'll just go to sheet 2 and then I'll just go to macros. So this was my macro name, add header 14. I'll just click on run macro. So you can see your work is done. Okay, so you got this sum of the figure here. Here what you can do, you can create a button and that button will run the macro. For that you need to have developer tab, go under insert. Okay, you just click here the small rectangle like this. Then what you can do, just assign macro for this. Okay, so you can give a name, add header, just delete this. Once you're done with this, just click here and your work is done. So by using button also you can run the macro. So this is the objective of this class. I hope you understood how you can record in macro. Thank you everyone. Bye.